Once upon a time, in a village located between the rolling hills and vibrant savannas of Africa, there lived two lovers, Jabari and Ayana. Their love story was the stuff of legends, filled with passion, devotion, and unwavering support. The entire village celebrated when they finally got married, their union a beacon of love and harmony. 6 years into their marriage, however, a shadow loomed over their happiness. Despite their deep love and prayers to the ancestors, they had no child. Their nights were filled with whispered hopes and silent tears. Determined to seek answers, they journeyed to a neighboring town, where a revered priest resided. The journey was long and arduous, filled with the whispers of the wind and the murmurs of the forests. They finally arrived at the priest's humble abode, their hearts heavy with hope and fear. The priest, with wisdom etched into every line of his face, listened to their plight. After a long silence, he spoke words that struck them like thunder. "Your union," he said solemnly, "will never bring forth a child. Jabari, you are not destined to have offspring on this earth, and no solution is revealed to me, my dear children." Devastated, they made their way back home, the journey seeming even longer than before. Despite the grim news, their love for each other grew stronger, a bond unbreakable even by the harshest of fates. But the peace they found in each other's arms was shattered by the constant cruel taunts of Jabari's elder sister, Chiku. Her words were like daggers, each one a painful reminder of their unfulfilled dreams. Ayana endured the insults, but it pained Jabari deeply, knowing he was the cause of their sorrow. One day, unable to bear his wife's suffering any longer, Jabari proposed a desperate solution. "We shall kidnap Amani, my close friend, and blindfold him." "Ayana, my dear one." He paused for a while and continued, "Please, he will sleep with you, please Ayana, I beg you." He waited for some minutes as he wept bitterly. Ayana was moved by his devastated tears and also burst out in tears. She asked, "How?" And he replied, "We shall give him a strong alcoholic wine to render him unconscious of the process." Ayana was horrified by the suggestion, but her longing for a child outweighed her fears. After much contemplation, she reluctantly agreed. Jabari enlisted the help of men from a distant town to carry out the deed. On a moonless night, at the palm wine seller's shield where Amani and Jabari were both taking wine and some bush meats, these men seized Amani and everyone ran away. They blindfolded him and offered him the potent wine. He was threatened not to say a word, else he would be killed. When he was fully drunk, the men took him to Jabari's house. The plan was executed with meticulous care. Amani, unaware of his surroundings, lay with Ayana, and the seeds of their scheme were sown. The following morning, when Amani was of himself, he was confused about his present state, thinking about what happened to him. Was I kidnapped, or was it a dream? It was in this process that Jabari came out and narrated lies to Amani. He told him he was fully drunk the previous night and that he could not even walk. Amani asked him, "But I was kidnapped, right?" Jabari burst out in heavy and ridiculous laughter as he replied, "Yes, you were kidnapped, but it was in your dream, Amani. Can you now see why you need to get a wife on time? You drink too much, my friend." They both laughed ridiculously and forgot about it. Weeks passed, and Ayana discovered she was with a child. The village buzzed with joy and curiosity, and Chiku's taunts were silenced. Iona gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, her cries filling their home with the music of new life. Jabari and Iona were overjoyed, their hearts swelling with love even greater than before. They named her Nia, which means purpose, for she was the light that gave their lives new meaning. Yet, beneath the surface of their joy, a secret lay buried. Amoni, unaware of his role in Nia's birth, remained a dear friend to Jabari. The couple vowed to guard their secret, knowing that the truth could shatter the delicate balance they had achieved. A few months later, Amoni is set on a journey to leave Shana village and build a family in another town. He thought, "There is no good wife material for me in Shana." Jabari was not so happy as he bid his friend farewell, tears rolling down his face as different thoughts were flying in his head. "I have not been a good friend to Amoni. If only he knew what I have done to him. I have betrayed our friendship and not worthy to be called a friend." Amoni, on the other hand, seeing Jabari's tears, was moved with sympathy and said, "I know you love me and do not want me to leave, but I have to start a new life too. Do not worry, Jabari. I promise to check on you once in a while once I'm settled. My warmth regard to your wife and our beautiful Nia." They both separated. Amoni went his way and Jabari waved his hands, weeping profusely. As Nia grew, she became the epitome of peace and love in the village. Her laughter echoed through the hills, a reminder that sometimes the greatest joys arise from the darkest moments. But as fate would have it, the secret was destined to come to light. Years passed, and Nia blossomed into a beautiful young woman, her spirit as bright as the sun. One day, she met a handsome young man named Baraka, the son of Amoni. He had come to visit his aunt in Shana. Their meeting was like the merging of two rivers, natural and inevitable. They quickly fell in love, their connection deep and undeniable. When Nia brought Baraka to meet her parents, Jabari and Iona were excited to meet their son-in-law until they began the heartbroken conversation, which revealed that Baraka is Amoni's son. Jabari's heart sank as he realized the tragic irony of the situation. He and Iona had unwittingly brought together two people who were, by blood, half-siblings. With an heavy heart and disappointment, Baraka walked out of the house soberly. With heavy hearts, Jabari and Iona sat Nia down to reveal the truth they had kept hidden for so long. Tears streamed down their faces as they recounted the desperate measures they had taken to bring her into the world. Nia listened in stunned silence, her heart breaking as the story unfolded. The love she had for Baraka now carried the weight of a forbidden connection. Amoni was equally devastated after the truth was revealed to him. The love Amoni and Jabari share from childhood made Amoni forgive Jabari after experiencing bitterness and hatred for several weeks. Amoni always consoles himself with the thought that the ancestors used him to wipe away his friend's sorrow. He said to Jabari, "I have only one child, and he is Baraka. Nia is not my child, so do not think I took any part in her birth. Nia belongs to you." Jabari's heart melted when he heard this, and he replied, "Amoni, I cannot thank you enough. Indeed, you are my destined friend." The love Baraka felt for Nia was pure, but it was now tainted by the knowledge of their shared bloodline. The two lovers faced an impossible choice: to honor their parents' wishes and walk away from each other, or to defy fate and the laws of the land. Eventually, Nia and Baraka chose to part ways, their love forever etched in their hearts but unfulfilled. Jabari and Ayana were left to grapple with the consequences of their actions. Their love, once a source of strength, was now tinged with sorrow and regret. Thanks to the heart that loves and forgives, thanks to a money that did not make the sorrow stay forever in Ayana and Jabari's hearts. The tale of Jabari, Ayana, Nia, and Baraka became a cautionary story, a reminder that even the purest intentions can lead to unforeseen heartbreak. Jabari and Ayana spent their remaining years devoted to their daughter, their love for her undiminished despite the pain of their past. And though Nia's heart carried the scars of lost love, she grew to be a wise and compassionate woman, forever cherishing the memory of Baraka and the lessons learned from her parents' sacrifices. And so, the tale of Jabari and Ayana lived on, a testament to the complexities of love, the consequences of our choices, and the enduring strength of the human spirit.
Moral lessons.
True love endures hardships. Jabari and Ayana's love grew stronger despite their struggles with childlessness and the harsh words from others, showing that true love can endure even the toughest challenges. Desperation can lead to desperate measures. In their longing for a child, Jabari and Ayana resorted to a drastic and unethical solution. The story warns against allowing desperation to drive one to actions that could have serious consequences. Secrets have consequences. The secret that Jabari and Ayana kept about Nia's parentage eventually led to heartbreak and separation. This highlights the importance of honesty and transparency in relationships. The weight of guilt. Jabari's guilt over being the cause of their childlessness and the subsequent actions he took weighed heavily on him, illustrating how guilt can affect one's peace of mind and decision-making. The importance of compassion and understanding. Despite the devastating revelation, Nia and Baraka chose to part ways out of respect for their parents' wishes and the social norms, demonstrating compassion and understanding even in difficult situations. The unintended consequences of actions. Jabari and Ayana's plan to have a child led to unforeseen complications when Nia and Baraka fell in love. This teaches that actions, especially those taken in desperation, can have far-reaching and unintended consequences. Learning from the past, the story of Jabari, Ayana, Nia, and Baraka serves as a cautionary tale for future generations, emphasizing the importance of learning from the past to avoid repeating mistakes and understanding the profound impact of our choices.
Wow! If you enjoyed watching this and found it valuable, please consider giving it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends who might also find it interesting or helpful. A hearty shout out to all our amazing subscribers. Thank you so much for being here today and watching this video all the way through. I really appreciate your time, your support, your comments and the likes. And if you're watching for the first time, kindly hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, yes. And please hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video on this channel. I have so many interesting stories that I can't wait to share with you. I always love hearing from you, so please let me know in the comment section what you thought of today's video. What was your biggest takeaway? If Amani hadn't had any son, would he have forgiven his friend, Jabari? Do we still have people like Amani? I'm eager to hear your thoughts and ideas. Until next time, thanks again for watching. Bye!